Hello students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are well. Student, today we are going to start Ecat past papers of Nust University. Ecat stands for Engineering College Admission Test. Every year in Nust University test there are 80 math questions. I will cover only math part of the test. So we have to do 80 questions of every year exam of Nust University. In this session, we will do only 20 questions. Let's start past papers questions of Nust University. Question number 1. Square root of 35 is dash 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 dash. Students, every MCQs have 4 choices, 4 options, and we have to select one correct option if we know the answer is correct. But I didn't write 4 options because I don't have too much time to write the 4 options of each question. I just wrote answer of the given question and I will explain over here. So first question, root 35 is what? Student, root 35 is irrational number. Root 35 is irrational number. Correct option is D, irrational number. Why? Because the definition of irrational number is irrational numbers cannot be terminating at any point. For example, if I find the root 35, actually calculator is not allowed, but I am just showing the property of irrational number. The answer is 5.916079 and so on, not repeating and not ending at any point. So these numbers are called irrational number. Okay, now come to part number 2, question number 2. So the answer of question number 1 is option 4, which is irrational number. Come to question number 2. Omega power 15 is what? Students, omega is called the cube root of unity, and we must know that omega cube is always 1. This is the property of omega. So we need to ask omega, we have to find omega power 15. So first convert omega 15 is omega 3 and 5. Excuse me, you know power to the power is always multiply. So 3 5s are 15, it means no change. But omega cube we know 1. So 1 to the power 5 is 1. 1 to the power any number is 1. So the correct answer is 1, which is in option B. Option B, answer is 1. Hope you understand question number 3. Now, come to question number 3. Question number 3 is, in R means real numbers, the multiplicative identity is what? Multiplicative identity means if we have a number 4, then the multiplicative inverse of 4 is 1 upon 4. What is the answer? Answer should be 1. Therefore, 1 is the multiplicative identity. For example, we have minus 1 upon 6. For example, then the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 6 is minus 6. Reciprocal. Actually, multiplicative inverse means the reciprocal of the number. So, minus 1 upon 6 is minus 6. 6 minus 6 cancel by 6, minus minus plus, the answer is 1. Therefore, you must remember, you must keep in your mind, in real number, the multiplicative identity is always 1. So the option is, correct option is B. Answer is 1. Actually, there are 4 options, A, B, C, D. In this question number 3, option B is correct. So this is the definition of multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity of real number is always 1. You must remember. Question number 4. The additive inverse of 2 upon 3 is what? Student, if you have any number and you have to find the additive inverse, so you just convert the given number, you just convert the sign of the given number. Like this is 2 upon 3, you can convert this is minus 2 upon 3. So that the answer should be 0, because the multiplicative identity is 1 and the additive identity is always 0. But in this question you are asking about additive inverse. So additive inverse of 2 upon 3 should be minus 2 upon 3. For example, if you ask to find the additive identity of additive inverse of 5, additive inverse of 5 should be minus 5. Additive inverse of minus 4 should be plus 4. Additive inverse of 10 should be minus 10. So that the answer remains 0, because 0 is the additive identity. Okay. So the correct option of question number 4 is option B. Answer is minus 2 upon 3. Okay. Next, question number 5. The multiplicative inverse of 0. What I told you in question number 3. Multiplicative inverse of any number. For example, if we have a number 2, their multiplicative inverse is 1 upon 2. If we have a number is 5, the multiplicative inverse is the reciprocal of 5. If we have 1 upon 7, the multiplicative of 1 upon 7 is just 7. But in this question, we have given 0. Therefore, the multiplicative inverse of 0 is 1 upon 0. But students, 1 upon 0 is meaningless. The answer is infinity. And you have to see the answer is, correct answer of question number 5 is part D. Does not exist. Another meaning of infinity is does not exist. So you must keep in your mind the multiplicative inverse of 0 is not possible, does not exist, not admissible. Okay? Because the reciprocal of 0 is 1 upon 0. 1 upon 0 is not possible. Okay. Question number 6. If z is equals to 2 plus 3 iota, this is complex number, then z inverse is what? Student, z inverse means 1 upon z. So we have to convert the value of z is 1 upon 2 plus 3 iota. Now rationalize the denominator. How to rationalize? Just multiply and divide by opposite sign of the complex number. This is 2 plus 3 iota. This should be 2 minus 3 iota and this should be 2 minus 3 iota. Multiply numerator by numerator, 2 minus 3 iota. Denominator by denominator, you know, this is a plus b, this is a minus b. So we have to apply direct a plus b, a minus b formula, which is equals to a square minus b square. First value is square minus second value is square. So first value is 2 square minus second value is 3 iota square. Now 2 minus 3 iota upon 2 square is what? 4 minus 3 square is 9 and iota square is minus 1 minus plus. So the answer is 2 minus 3 iota upon 9 plus 4 is what? 13. This can be right like 2 upon 13 minus 3 upon 13 iota. So this is the answer of z to the power minus 1. And the correct option of question number 6 is D. The answer is 2 upon 13 minus 3 upon 13 iota. Hope you understand. So whenever you ask to find the inverse of complex number, you must rationalize the number in this way, so that you will find 100% correct answer. Now come to number 7. The multiplicative inverse of 1 minus 2 iota. Again, how to find the multiplicative inverse? Just find the reciprocal, like 1 upon 1 minus 2 iota. So how to convert of 1 upon 1 minus 2 iota? Just rationalize this. With opposite sign of the denominator, 1 minus 2 iota becomes 1 plus 2 iota and 1 plus 2 iota. 1 plus 2 iota multiplied by 1 is 1 plus 2 iota. And 1 minus 2 iota multiplied by 1 plus 2 iota. 1 plus 2 iota upon, this is a minus b, this is a plus b. So that this is 1 square minus 2 iota square. 1 plus 2 iota upon 1 square is 1, minus 2 square is 4 and iota square is minus 1. So answer is minus minus plus 4. Therefore, our answer is 1 plus 2 iota upon 4 plus 1 is 5. And this can be write as 1 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5 iota. How we write this? Why we write this? Because we always write the complex number in terms of real and imaginary numbers. In this way 1 plus 2 iota upon 5, there is not showing what is a real part and what is imaginary part. So the correct answer is 1 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5 iota. Now this is question number 7. So the option of question number 6 is option number A. You will see in past papers the option A is 100% correct. Answer is 1 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5 iota. Part 8. The set of integer is a subset of D. The set of integer is a subset of what? This is D is the correct answer. Don't see this D. See just this part. The set of integer is a subset of dash, 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 dash. So, first of all, you must know the meaning of subset. For example, if we have a set 1, 2, 3 and the set B is and the set B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, just this is example. Then in this case, A is a subset of B. Why? The definition of subset is if all the elements of first set are also the elements of second set, then the first set is the subset of the second set. But you must know all elements, not one element, two element or three element. No. All the elements of first set is a subset of other set, then this first set is the subset of B. Now, we are given what? Integers. What are integers? Integers represented by a capital Z. Integers are all positive numbers, all negative numbers including 0. So this is integer. I am writing a number line 1, 2, 3 dash 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 infinity, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 dash 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 infinity. So these are the integers. But you must know integers cannot be written in decimal form or in quotient form, fraction form. Okay. So these are the integers. Now come to the definition of rational number. Rational numbers are always write in P upon Q form. What is P upon Q form? P upon Q form means always express in fraction form or in decimal form. For example, 5 upon 2. For example, minus 7 upon 3. For example, minus 5 upon 4 and so on. For example, 2.5. For example, 1.7, 9.2. These are all rational numbers. What about, for example, what about 15? Is this a rational number? Answer is yes. Answer is yes. Why? Because every number can be expressed in terms of rational number like this. This is 15. We can write this 15 upon 1. So if you say that rational number is always expressed in fraction form, so this is the fraction 15 upon 1. Similarly, minus 18 is also a rational number because minus 18 can be right minus 18 upon 1. So from this concept, what is 15? 15 is an integer. What is minus 18? 18 is an integer. So all integers belong to rational number, but all rational numbers are not belongs to integers. Therefore, you can say from this concept, Z is the subset of rational number. Okay, Z is the subset of rational number. Therefore, the answer of question number 8, the set of integer is a subset of, correct option is D, the set of rational numbers. And I have given the concept of question number 8. Now, come to question number 9. Very easy. 1, 2, 3 is infinite set, finite set, and what? This is a finite set. What is the definition of finite set? Finite set is the set which have closed boundary. Like this set start from 1. We know the starting point and we know the ending point. If we don't know the starting point, or if we don't know the ending point, or if we don't know both ending and starting point, the set is the infinite set. For example, the set of natural numbers is 1, 2, 3 dash dash dash. So this is an infinite set because we don't know the end of the set. For example, the set of integers 0, 1, 2, 3 dash dash dash, minus 1, minus 2 dash dash dash. So if we don't know the ending and starting, therefore this is also an infinite set. So the correct option of question number 9 is B. Option B. Answer is finite set. Okay, this is question number 9. Now, see the question number 10. Question number 10 is the set 1, 2, 4 and the set 4, 6, 8, 10 are what? Disjoint sets or overlapping sets. There are 4 options in this question. If you want to clear the concept of the situation of these 2 sets, you must draw the Venn diagram. What is Venn diagram? The Venn diagram is a circle. For example, this is one set, so we have to draw a one circle. This is another set, we have to draw another circle. For example, assign the name of this set is A, assign the name of this set is B. So if there any common number between these 2 sets, yes, there is one number is common, which is 4. So this is the common region between these 2 sets. So if you find 1, 2 or 3, if you find any common number or numbers from 2 sets, you write over here. So this is 4. Okay, now what is remaining in this set? 1, 2. 1, 2 you can write anywhere in the circle. What is remaining? 6, 8, 10. Now, because there is one number common in these 2 sets, therefore these 2 sets are called overlapping sets. If there is any number or numbers common in 2 sets, then we call 2 sets are overlapping sets. Therefore, the correct option of question number 10 is option number D. What is option number D? Is overlapping sets. And what is the reason of overlapping set? Because there is common member, common element in two sets. Okay. Now come to question number 11. Write down the power set of 9 and 11. Students, power set formula is 2 power k, where k is the number of elements in the given set. How many numbers? 1, 2. Therefore, total number of power sets are 2 power 2, which is 4. You always write 2, okay? And 2 power k. For example, if there are 3 elements, so the total number of subsets or power set are 2 power 3. 2 power 3 should be 8. If there are 4 elements in the set, the answer is number of power sets are 2 power 4. 2 power 4 are 16. But in this case, there are 2 elements, therefore 2 power 2 is 4. So we have to make 4 sets, 4 sets or 4 power sets of 9 and 11. The first set should be a null set. The second set should be first element. The second one is second element. And the third one is fourth one is 9, 11. 9, 11. Okay. So these are 4 power set. First should be a null set. Second is first element. Third is third element. And fourth is the whole set itself. Okay. So 2 power square, 2 square is 4. So there are 4 power sets. Null set 9, 11, 9, 11. So the correct option given in question number 11 is option number D. Option number D is null set 9, 11, 9, 11. Hope you understand. Okay. Come to question number 12. Question number 12 is null set complement. What is the meaning of complement? Complement means subtract given set from the universal set. Okay. So this is null set. Null complement is U stands for universal set minus null set. You know, if we have 100 rupees in your pocket and if you subtract 0 rupees from 100 rupees, you will have again 100 rupees because 0 rupees have nothing. Okay. Therefore, if you subtract null set from a universal set, this should universal set again because null set doesn't affect on universal set. So the correct option of question number 12 is option D, which is universal set. Okay. Now come to question number 13. The number of subsets of a set having 3 elements is what? I told you in part number 11 how to write the power set, how to write the subset. The formula is 2 power k. In this question, there are 3 elements in the sets, therefore the answer is 2 power 3. 2 power 3 is 8, therefore 8 subset of a set having 3 elements. So the correct option is option C. The answer is 8. Hope you understand question number 13. Question number 14. A matrix with a single row is called dash. Matrix of single row. For example, if I write a matrix 1, 3, 7, 8. What is the order of this matrix? How many rows? Order means how many rows and how many columns. There are only one row and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So if we have a matrix which is a single row, or if we have matrix having only one row, it is called a row matrix. It is called a row matrix. Look at this, a matrix with a single row, single means one row, is called a option B, row matrix. And again, if we have one column, for example 1 3 7 8, if you are seeing only one column, therefore this is called a column matrix. But in this case you are asked about the single row. Single row means row matrix. Now come to question number 15. A square matrix, all of whose elements except the main diagonal are 0, is called a dash. Students, first of all you must know the meaning of a square matrix. A square matrix is the matrix which have equal number of rows and columns. For example, 1 2 5 6 minus 1 3 4 7 11. How many rows? 1 2 3. Rows stands for M. Number of rows means M, small m, represented by small m. How many column? 1 2 3. Column represented by small n, 3. So this is a square matrix. Okay, so a square matrix is a matrix in which number of rows and columns are same. I am taking just as an example of this matrix. What is the question? A square matrix, all of whose elements except the main diagonal are 0. See this matrix. What is the diagonal? Diagonal is 1 minus 1 and 11. And if we rub all the elements and write this 0 0 0 0 0 0. So according to the definition, a square matrix, all of whose element except the main diagonals are 0, then this matrix is called a diagonal matrix. I told you the meaning of square matrix as well as the diagonal. Okay, so the answer is part D, diagonal matrix. Now, if I change, for example, if this question, definitely this question will not come in coming exam. If you are asking about, I am changing the question. A square matrix, all of whose element except the main diagonals are 0 and diagonal is same. Diagonal is same. 5 5 5. For example, is this a diagonal matrix? Yes, this is a diagonal matrix because this matrix is fulfilling the definition of this. Okay, correct answer is D, diagonal matrix. But if this a scalar matrix, yes. Why? Because the scalar matrix is also a diagonal matrix, but in the diagonal of a scalar matrix all elements are same. 5 5 5, 3 3 3, 2 2 2. Now if I change this diagonal 5 5 5 by 1 1 1, now I am asking you, is this a diagonal matrix? Yes, because there are elements in diagonal and all elements are 0. My next question is this a scalar matrix? Yes, because the diagonal is 100% same. My third question is this a unit matrix? Yes, unit matrix. Why? Or unit matrix, another name of unit matrix is identity matrix. Why? Because the whole diagonal is 1. So this is a diagonal matrix. Yes. This is a scalar matrix. Yes. This is a unit or identity matrix. Yes. And identity matrix represented by I. Hope you understand. But in question number 15, the correct answer is diagonal matrix. Okay, but if you are asking about scalar or additive matrix, you are able to give the answer. Question number 16. Two matrices A and B are conformable for the product AB if dash 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 A, B, C, D. Students, I am taking two matrices 2, 4, 3, 5, and I am taking B, for example 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Two, 4. Okay, I am taking these two matrices. Can I multiply A by B? Can I multiply A by B? The answer is not possible. The answer is not possible. Why? Because if multiplication rule is always multiply row by columns, is always multiply row by columns. So this is the first row. 2 by 2 is 4, 3 by 4 is 12, but what is the number in the matrix which should multiply by 6? There is no number. Therefore, the rule of checking rule of multiplication of two matrices, we have to see column of first matrix should be equals to the rows of second matrix. How many columns? 1, 2. How many rows? 1, 2, 3. So the answer is not admissible. ये possible है ही नहीं. This is not possible. We cannot multiply these two matrices. But if I write 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, are these two matrices can multiply? Answer is yes, because there are two columns in first matrix, there are two rows in second matrix. So the correct option is option number D, number of column of A, number of rows in B of B. Okay, so in this case it is possible because there are two columns and there are two rows. So what is the key point of multiplication of two matrices? We always check the number of column of first and number of rows in second. Hope you understand. This is MCQ number 16. Now come to MCQ number 17. The transpose of a square matrix. What is transpose? For example, if we have a square matrix like 1, 3, 5, 7. If I find the transpose of a matrix, excuse me, transpose means change the column into row and rows into column. So this is row 1, 3, this becomes column. This is 5, 7 row, this should be 5, 7 column. So this is a square matrix. Yes, 2 rows and 2 columns. Is this a square matrix? Yes, 2 rows and 2 columns. Therefore, we are eligible to say that transpose of a square matrix is also a square matrix. The transpose of a square matrix is a, correct option is C, square matrix. You can see in the example. Okay. Now, 18, MCQ number 18. If A is any matrix, then its additive inverse is, for example, I am taking A, 2, 3, minus 1, 5. Now find the additive inverse of A. Additive inverse of A is just change the signs of all the elements, or you can multiply this matrix by minus sign, you will get the additive identity of the matrix. Minus into 2, minus 2, minus minus, plus 1, minus 3 and minus 5. And if you add this matrix in this matrix, you will get the null matrix 0, 0, 0, 0. Therefore, if A is any matrix, then its additive inverse is option number D, which is minus A. So minus A is correct answer. Okay, so additive identity means multiply the negative sign by a matrix. 19. If A is singular, student, for example, if you have a matrix 2, 3, 2, 3, and if you ask to find the determinant of this matrix, how to find the determinant? Multiply this by this, 2 3s are 6, put the minus sign, multiply this by this, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 6 is 0. So if you find the determinant is 0, then this matrix is called a singular matrix. So condition of singular matrix is the determinant should be 0. So what is the question? If A is singular, then determinant of A should be 0. So the correct option is C, which is 0. Hope you understand. Okay. Last MCQ of today's class, MCQ number 20. The transpose of a column matrix is a dash. Column matrix means if we have one column in a matrix, then it is called a column matrix. For example, if we have a matrix A, 2, 3, 0, 5, for example. Is this a column matrix? Yes, because it has one column. It has one column. Okay. Now find the transpose. Transpose means convert rows into column and column into rows. 2, 3, 0, 5. So the transpose of column matrix becomes a row matrix because it has only one row. Therefore, the correct option is option number D. Option number D is row matrix. I hope you understand these 20 MCQs. In next lecture, which you will see uploading very soon, I will do 20 more questions in the same past papers, and inshallah you will perform very good in your coming Nust exam, Nust University, National University of Science and Technology exams, Ecat past papers we are doing. If you feel any difficulty in today's class, write in comment box. Definitely I will help you. And I request you all kindly subscribe my channel, press the bell icon button so that whenever I upload my video, you will see the notification. Okay students, see you from Math with Sir Asim. Allah Hafiz.